Loop Cloud has completely changed the way I work and produce music.
Hi BBB, I'm Rico, I'm from IK Multimedia, and this year we're presenting a drum machine. Our first drum machine, which is an analog and PCM drum machine, with 6 analog voices and up to 54 PCM sounds. This drum machine has 12 elements and 11 voice polyphony, and has the ability to save your own kits, up to 100 kits, and your own patterns, up to 100 patterns. It also has a song mode, which allows you to chain up to 64 patterns. Each of the sound is completely swappable between analog and PCM sounds without any limitation. And each of the sound can be edited with tune, decay, level, velocity, etc., etc. And some of the sounds, the most complex one, like the kick one, that is the most complex one, have the ability to be FM modulated and with also an adjustable sweep time. The drum machine also have 2 audio global effects, which is an analog compressor and an analog drive, which goes to the master, and some performance effects, which are MIDI effects. There's a stutter effects with 10 type of stutter and variable amounts. Rolls, the humanize, the swing, because everybody needs a swing, and the random feature. And of course I need to mention that as we all need more cowbells, so we have 5 of them. Let's do it like that. So, just to give a little bit of insight of how it works, let's just play a kit and a pattern randomly and see how it works. So again, digital flexibility and an analog vibe with its own sound, its own character, and the portability, because of course it is in the same size of the UNO synth, super light, is kind of 400 grams, something like that. It runs on battery, so 4 AA batteries, which it runs for around an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending of course on the use that you're making it and on the type of batteries. It has an audio in and an audio out. It has an audio in and an audio out, MIDI in, MIDI out, and USB for the power and MIDI. So you're gonna connect it to your computer and just control it on your favorite DAW and just play live whatever you want. I need to mention that also the audio in goes through the compressor. So for example, if you have your UNO synth with you, you're just connecting it all together and you're just gonna tied up the sound and making it more finish it, let's call it like that, just by a cable, your favorite pair of headphones, and you just go on the fly and play it all around. The UNO Drum is going to be available and shipped next month, so June, and it's going to cost the street price is going to be $249.99. So let's go. For the sake of the cut, because we forgot to mention some stuff, I wanted to say that the 54 samples that are in here are the first library. We are going to release different library to be able to customize your own UNO drum in the way you prefer. Also, I need to mention a little bit more about the sequencer, which is a 24-step sequencer with parameters recording per step. So you can record up to 8 parameters depending on the element, both per step, so just pressing the record and just edit the single step, or on the fly, so just recording it a little bit, just recording on the fly. That's the easiest part. On the pads we have 2 different velocity available. Well, by default is in off, but you can actually turn it on. So if you're more MPC type of player, you can find out you can play with 2 velocity and give a little bit more a human feeling already from the beginning of your recording. There's a metronome, of course, and all the MIDI controls for the syncs and the channels are already available on board. And there's actually no in-depth parameter accessible only via MIDI, etc., etc. Everything is on the front panel. Everything is accessible and as fast as possible. And well, as an overview, I think is already enough. And well, I actually suggest you to try it out and have really a lot of fun with it, because again, it has its own character, its own sound, and well, everybody needs a drum machine.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, BBB, and I hope to see you soon again. Have fun.